2, 1, and Tetris. Okay, there we go. That is started the game, and we are waiting for the this to start this game. And okay, it looks like there's a little bit of delay or something like that. I need to just refresh the stream of this. Refresh this stream. Okay, maybe just turn on their direction. It will be easier to do that. And properties. Okay, where's the... Okay, come on, this is nuts. Okay, Tetris Restream without the nuts. Yes! I just even didn't expect I would win with the... I wouldn't be able to win with Violet. I was just about... I was about to lose this one. Trust me, bro. I was prepared for the losing this game, not for the winning in the decider. Just extremely sorry for this one. like seriously, I didn't expect this one. I was just I was playing in... I was about to play, you know. It's also my fault for losing 4 deciders. It's also my fault for winning with the Matwis in a sweep. So there was like... and there was like, you know... yes, but you know, the one decider, you won a one-sider with me on the main channel. So there's a... So that's the thing. I just only took a revenge for the losing this game. Okay, maybe just do a little bit score checking because there's 2 streams on the field. Yes, I believe you're getting a div 5 easy. Okay, 219 for Thisinthat, 288 for Jati. Jati is about 9 lines ahead, so I could say there is pretty similar. I'm not just saying there is a neck and neck game, but you know, it looks like it could be necky. Oh, Jati does a pretty different adjustment for the column to Tetris. Getting column 3, sorry, Tetris. Getting a bar, getting a Tetris 338 versus 288. So Thisinthat slightly behind. That's not serious slide, but you know. Okay, adjusting S's and Z's for Jati. Yes, I was about to, you know, taking back from my CTL stream. Season was like okay. It was like I was playing for. I was playing the matches in a like give yeah just GTFO or something like that. Okay, I'll just bring back for the restraining things against everyone except for Matwis. Something like that. Okay, yes, Jati on slight there's a slight problems of his stack, but he does he made the cleanup, and he got a Tetris. And now there's a 514 at 119 lines, and Thisinthat at 459 at 108. And another one. What's happening? Just that's a regular CTBW stream. This I hadn't expected so many people right here. Sorry for doing that, but you know, I was expecting like the so this time, yes, that's a mystical system indeed. 562. There is a transition score for the Jati. Still one Tetris to go for Thisinthat. Thisinthat is ready for the Tetris, waiting for the bar, gets a bar, gets a Tetris. 556. So pretty necky. Game number 1 for both Thisinthat and Jati. Waiting for the bars for both. And both needs to do some cleanup, but Jati, okay, that was a pretty nice solve for this one, and getting a clean. 661 versus 572. Still, Jati is in the lead, and despite being 2 levels in the future, I believe there is a true lead for right now. 694 at level 23, 633 at level 22 for Thisinthat. And another Tetris for Thisinthat, 661. Another Tetris for Jati, 752. So about 100,000 points lead, but there is a almost 1.5 level ahead of lines. So pretty much space to retake the lead. Okay, there's a T-hang, and for Jati. Jati needs to clean this up. I'm losing my tattoo match. Dude, you're just playing? Okay, I need to check it out. Who you're playing with. Maybe I will just nope, this one I need to just to find the bracket. And there it is. You need to play where are you? Okay, level 27 for Jati. Max outing at level 28. 901 at level 26 for Thisinthat. So there's a pretty necky on the end of the game number 1, and Jati's waiting for the bar. One more line, and getting a bar, getting a Tetris. 896 is a transition score for on the level 29, and he's still going. 804 is a score of Thisinthat, but Thisinthat needs to burn some lines. No, Thisinthat is ready for the Tetris. Will he get the bar? No, he's burning the pieces. Will he get a bar? And there it is. There is a bar for Thisinthat. 850, so is slightly behind. And Jati at B33, he's stopping out at level 31, so B34 is a score for Thisinthat. B34. Oh no, but Thisinthat couldn't be able to get those pieces over to the left, and he's stopping out at A69. So, that was a great game for Great game number one, but Jati is Jati is ahead. I need to find out where's the engine. Okay, needs to play with Ivan J, winner of Ivan J and winner of Stolen and Vasco. So, like, it's going to be pretty difficult for him, for you. Okay. Yes, Thisinthat is playing incredibly good, but I'm afraid you're not good for beating Jati. So there's a, you know, you just got, you just got a tough opponent for this one. Okay, both players are ready. Even Jati will solve the cube, and he's, I believe he's sooner or later. Oh, he just made a another puzzle to make. Just we'll wait for solving the puzzle, or maybe just start the game. Okay, we're starting the game. Okay, never mind. Okay, and yeah, we are watching for this one. Okay, starting the game number two in three, two, one, and Tetris. Okay, do not keep it in the back. Okay, so both players are in. It's not that huge delay. In overall, Jati with the Tetris, and Thisinthat will be also ready for the Tetris, but he couldn't be able to get a bug. Gets a bug into Tetris. 22,000 for both players. And there it is. Another Tetris for Jati, and Thisinthat was forced to burn 2 lines. That is still in a perfect game. When the perfect game will end, let's find out. 91,000 points. And hey, now score for the Thisinthat, but it's over for Thisinthat after getting her Tetris for 92,000 points. Okay, so Jati forced to burn 2 lines, so perfect game is gone. Reduced to atoms. Reduced to burnt pieces. Or something like that. 138 versus 139. Pretty necky game, but a pretty necky game in case of lines. But right now, Jati forced to do some burning. Same as Thisinthat. And oh, that was a great solve for the Thisinthat. And getting a bar, getting a Tetris. Same old Tetris for both players. And 166 versus 1. Hey now! Another hey now score for the Thisinthat. Is Thisinthat aiming for all hey now scores in there? All hey now scores? From all hundreds, thousands, or something like that. But right now, Thisinthat is in serious trouble. Needs to get the perfect pieces. Maybe not the perfect pieces, but needs to execute perfectly pieces perfectly. 198. Oh no! What's? Oh, there is that throwing the bar over to the left. Maybe not over to the left, but to the column 2 was so crucial for staying alive. 204 for Thisinthat. 306 for Jati. Jati right now running away with the score. Thisinthat 210, but there was so serious. His stack was so serious in the moment. Okay, there's a Jati stack starts to be pretty serious. And there it is. There is a Tetris for Thisinthat, and yeah, there was a Tetris for Thisinthat, or only a triple. I don't even remember, but probably the triple. 242 for Thisinthat, 358 for Jati. Jati keeping the lead over. Right now, there is over 100,000 points for him. And now he's at a really good in-game situation. 400,000 points after 90 lines. It looks like a pretty high, pretty 600,000 points transition, but that's not a big deal for Jati. Is getting it rather every day, I believe. 454 versus 335. Okay, there's a spicy board on the Jati. Finally, some diciness on the Jati's board. But knowing the playstyle, Jati's playstyle, I know he will be able for getting this one. Rather than okay, there was a nice long bar adjustment for getting the Tetris instead of triple. And once again, Thisinthat in a pickle. I oh, so maybe that's not the. Maybe that's not dangerous, but it's definitely losing a vibe for the opponents. You know you need to play your best games. Okay, 420, blaze it for the Thisinthat for a moment, and getting a Tetris. 445 versus 5. There was no 566 on the transition. Okay. Now, oh my god, there was great Tetris setup for Jati executing this one. Okay, getting a Tetris, still keeping the dirty column 8 readiness. Will he get the Tetris? Oh no! He's closing the well. And will he get out of this? Oh. Okay, needs a bar. Right now, he needs a bar. Okay, getting a safety burns. Same for Thisinthat. He's also in a pickle, but that he was pretty serious in the moment, but he was able to get out of this. And now he's ready for another dirty column 7 Tetris. It gets a bar, gets a Tetris, and he's still keeping the Tetris readiness. Yes, there was a crazy survival for him. 687 versus 557. 130,000 points for Jati. And he's still going. 750 versus 622. Okay, there is a rather level of difference. But right now, oh, Thisinthat closing well a little bit. It's slowing down his chase down. Okay, there is a Tetris for Thisinthat 687 versus 818 for Jati. Jati once again closing the well, but getting a bucket in the Tetris. 857 right now. 753 at level 26 for Thisinthat. Jati at level 27. And Jati's ability is to. He's able to play on level 29. Okay, hanging the bar for Thisinthat. And Thisinthat right now is slightly better situation, but still needs to get the pieces. Okay, 767, and he's rather digging up to the end of the level 28. Okay, Yati is stopping out at 978. But this and that at level 820 out, level 29. Will he able to get some game pieces? No. That wasn't be able to get any other. Yes, I didn't goof. Yes, both of you are goofing a little bit. So okay, there was Yati goofing less. No back to back max. Just sad. Okay. If I'm cubing, just start the candle. Okay, okay. You're just rotting the brain. Okay. There it is. Readiness from the both players. And starting the counter for the game number 3. Probably the last one. Maybe the last one, maybe not. I'm not saying probably the last one, to be honest. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. Will Jati finish the cube before the countdown starts? There it is. Okay. Let's start in the game. And same as this and that. So, rather similar start for both players. And there it is. First line burn for the Yati, but getting a Tetris. Oh no! It was pretty uneven placement of S for this and that. But similar things for the Yati. But he was able to get this one. Hey now score right now for Jati. And this is not passing the hey now score, getting a 72,000 points instead of 69. And Jati missing the Z placement, I guess. Oh no, there was J-Tag, sorry. But he's getting a Tetris. Oh no, there was not a Tetris, only a triple. Oh, and this and that, getting a T-spin setup. Okay, he covered the well. He covered the T-spin setup. And now 106 versus 108. Both players in a digging situation. That he as always doing with the Tetris. And this and that. Oh no, this and that was in a trouble. He get the bar, opens the well in the right time, and getting a bar, getting a Tetris. 123 versus 163. Once again, Jati slightly ahead. Once he's also slightly ahead in lines. So And nice Z spin for this and that. 165 versus 170. And that's not that far away from the scores from for this and that. At least in this game. And now he's slightly ahead on the score. And there was nice flat J burning. And now he's opening the well. He opened the well. He opens the well, but he's waiting for the bug. It's a bug. It's a Tetris. 245 versus 261. So this and that getting yes, he's pretty necky. $266 versus 290 right now. This and that is ready for the Tetris. Jati needs to burn some things up. And this and that getting back-to-back Tetris. 336 versus 2 Heina for the Yati. Yati needs to clean on the horse, or maybe just work around it. He's pretty specialist of working around the holes he made. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! What's it? Oh no, there's a hang and he's stopping out, and that is also in the trouble, but now he's safe for the game number 3 and stays alive in the tournament. Whoopsie daisy. There was a pretty uneven thanks for the Yati. There was a ghost burn. Yes, there was something like that. No. You were ahead, so keep calm. And you're still in the game. Okay, maybe I will just start in the 4, but waiting for this and that just to set up the readiness. And I hope main places isn't so long. Okay, I'm not asking when did you take it, but I believe there was something like that. Okay, both players are ready for the game number 4, starting the game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, Yati is still rotting his brain. He's cooking his brain. And once again, necky start for both players. Full on sauce. Okay, another advice from the Speedcuber. I'm not even telling anything about that because I'm not Speedcuber. I know the. I'm not even. I couldn't have any issues for learning the speedcubing. I just slightly tried some of these in the middle school, but there was like, okay. My friend was like, okay, he gave me a cube and just give me a task to solve it, but I couldn't even be able. I couldn't even find a pattern to start like that. So maybe I'm not Maybe I'm not for the speed queuing or something like that. You are pretty younger, I guess, and you are able to learn that without having any idea about how to solve it. It's it's insanely difficult just to find some way to solve it. Okay, we have to solve the the problem about who's getting better this time, and there is a Jati who's Jati is slightly ahead. Maybe not that slightly. There's a 261 versus 201. So about two Tetrises. Okay, so getting a tutorial is a key. Okay. Noted. Okay, 290 for Yati, 225 for Thisinthat, and there is two Tetris, sorry, 8 lines in the future for Yati. Right now it's a 4. Now it's none. 271 versus 335. About that Tetris difference between both players on the Yati's favor. And Yati getting the Tetris being pretty high. Building so high. Okay. Once again, some misinputs for the for throwing the square up. 406 versus 342. And Thisinthat closing the well, waiting for the pieces to open this up. Here is open and getting a bucket in the Tetris and made a hole for tucking the J. 392 versus 476 right now. 4 lines in the future for Jati, so even if even if this and that would get all the Tetrises to reach that is score. Okay, that is line count. That would be pretty difficult just to get this at his score. And now, okay, that is open, and now 528 versus 467. So, Thisinthat needs to do some incredible games on the post level. Okay, on the level 19 and way beyond. 597 versus 492. 621. There is a transition score for Jati. Thisinthat still waiting for the bar, getting the bar, getting a Tetris 541. So about 80,000 points difference on the level 9 on the transition. Oh, there was a misplacement of T for Thisinthat. Needs to get the pieces. And will he get it? Oh, it was pretty difficult to solve it. That's pretty difficult to solve it. Oh no, there is so many misdrops on Thisinthat side. Will he get out of this? Needs to execute all the placements perfectly. He will be. He will top out instead. Right now, he's in a serious trouble. Maybe not in a serious trouble right now. He's getting out. He's getting up slightly. Will he get... Oh no! He's going for the dirty! But he couldn't be able to get a bar. Oh no! And he's stopping at 6-13, so that means Jati at 7-13. Getting a game number 4 and wins the set and stays alive in the tournament. This and that, despite being the co-founder of CTBW, is out of the CTBW 26. He's not even rolling. Are you... Do you... I'm not sure about that. About you are able to win one. Look at the beautiful run. He's so fast. Yes, that's really fun. That's a fast one. Okay, she's looking for the L, but he's not getting an L. 836. Just let me win next 2 matches. Okay, so waiting for that to getting a max. He's gonna do that. It's not a big deal for him. Still 11,000 points to go. Now 7, 3, 1, and... Oh no! He's messing it up! Okay. Okay. Well... NT. 999. This game wanted to say you something, Jati. You wanted to get a max. The game says like 999. Okay, so the game is over. Let's find out who's doing the things. Okay, need to find up